Hey guys, it's Amber, and I am super excited to share with you one of my 12 by 12 travel albums. So this is from a trip from 2014, but I created this in 2019, I think. Maybe 2018, sorry. This was the first album that I made with my new enlargement photo printer. So like this is a photo I printed myself, added my digital features here, and I love the way this came out. It was like the first really big travel album that I made, using that printer with enlargements, printing any journaling cards that I needed or wanted to. It uses the first Ali Edwards travel kit from 2018. So there's a lot of stuff in there and tons of other product from her that I had been saving up for a long time. I love it. It is super chunky. Like you can see how much it's like hanging over the rings. There's a lot of stuff that's in the like the first part of the album here. Like I don't have as many embellishments in the end to like on the outside of the pages to kind of fill them out for height. So it kind of slopes, but I love it. So happy to be able to look through this. So I have an enlargement from the main part of our trip here, which was Capri. We went on a trip with my boyfriend's work company, and so there's like a group of people in some of the photos. I always try to do like an enlargement, like an intro page with the dates, and then one of my styles is I like to do a map of where we are from scrapbook paper, and I have little geotags showing that we were in Rome and the little teeny tiny island of Capri off the coast there. These were from one of Ali's kits in the past. I believe these were from Lost and Found, and then this was from the travel kit. I used most of these in this album. This is actually covering something that was on the map, and I just thought it was kind of fun showing a plane that we were flying to Italy. Excuse me. So like I said, gathered things from lots of places. This is an Ali card, an Ali card, an Ali card, but not even from travel. This is not from travel. These two are from the Celine Heron for Project Life kit. Something I believe it's called like Wander. But I love travel albums, even though this is one photo, one plane ticket, and the rest is all filler cards. Makes me super happy. I love the color combo. Really quick journaling spot. These little chipboard pieces were from like a 1 through 5 kit, but the way I used them here was that we were on Capri for 4 days. We spent 2 days on the Amalfi coast and then 3 days wandering around Rome. And then I also used quite a few of these gold and gray tags here throughout the album for some consistency. So the way I kind of scrapbook is I don't really stick with one kit. I try to scrapbook based on the photos. So, and like what sort of coordinates together. Here I have a chipboard, a red chipboard, and a red like clear sticker just to help draw your eye around the page. So here we have pictures of when we first arrived in the island, like taking photos and selfies off like the coast. Talking about what it took to get there. Another Ali travel card. This was from the adventure kit. You know, just her stuff works so well together, and that's what I love. One of my things that I used for consistency was I included this little 3x8 insert here with 2 3x4 cards. I used these cards that were from a week in the life set. Used a Heidi Swap date stamp. Like looks like this. It's got a scripty month, which I love. So stamped the day, really quick journaling, and then use these photo tabs here, and also use these chipboard flags on the back. So more pictures of getting around. This is what it looked like from the dock looking up at the island. It's very rocky and mountainous, so we had to take this vernacular to the top. These are our tickets. I have a little chipboard piece that says this ride. I have another Italy and geotag thing, walking to our hotel, because it was actually a really short walk with all of our suitcases. Going to our hotel, so pictures of it from the outside while we were waiting to be checked in. Part of the business card I chopped up, part of our room information card. This was a little map that was actually online that showed how to walk to it, because the marina is down here. You take the vernacular and then you just walk through. It's only like, I don't even know how far it was. It wasn't that far. The island's long and not very wide. So it was kind of a beautiful walk with all these, you know, bougainvillea flowers. So that day was our travel day on the 25th here. We was our first kind of day on the island, full day. Love this pattern paper, this floral pattern paper that I'm using here. I use it quite a bit in the album. It's very tropically and summery, and I just loved the colors. I have a little anchor here because we took a boat ride. So super love this vacation. That was actually from one of the Story by the Month kits. And these adventure cards were part of the Adventure Stories by the Month kit. Story kits. I created a formula here where I put them at the bottom of a photo, cut off a little bit of it, and used some sort of little puffy sticker that related to it in some way or matched by color. So this is out on the water showing the island. A little pamphlet here, the color of the water, love that. So adventure 1 was going around the island on this speedboat, which was really, really cool. So picture from inside one of the caves while we were swimming in the grottos, selfies on the boat. Love this digital, not even digital, die cut card, sorry. And then another one of those cork pieces. I just loved this paper so much. It was so bright and fun. And it really pulled in all the colors that I was using here. So I added the cork. And then on the back here is a map. And I put a little geotag puffy sticker, just showed all the important places around the island that we took the boat to. So here I took a page that was a full 12 by 12 and trimmed it off so I could include some vertical photos of us on the boat. Chipboard piece from the kit. A couple more. Here's a little puffy sticker. And then this was when we went inside the Blue Grotto. Very, very deep, dark colors. This is actually like a digital print somewhere that I included. And here, this is actually a photo of the water I took focusing the camera down and just added some word stickers to it in that bright yellow. Inside one of the caves. And here's another one of these cork pieces. This is us walking up the side here to go in this cave. So this is a 8.5 by 11 that I printed, and I just love it. It's so big and bold. Just shows the scale. And here is another photo on the other side. And I created another thing. There's a lot of circles in this album. So I have this paper die cut with this clear piece on top stapled down and then a little cork piece. This was actually taken from video footage of us floating along there. So came out really cool. Just more pictures of us exploring, some digital pieces, or I keep saying digital, chipboard pieces in green, this little puffy anchor, just playing with colors here. And then from the other side of the island, and then the Faraglione rocks. These are like the famous rocks that Capri's known for. All the famous celebrities take pictures in front of them sitting on their yachts. So who knows, we might have passed some famous people and not known it. Here we had some pictures from our group dinner. I just pulled some cards that played off of the colors here. So here I put, the card was a Kelly Perky card, said but first, and then I added drinks with letter stickers and this little puffy sticker. And this is an Alley card, and these are from the Christine Heron kit. And then pictures from a really large group dinner. Added a little chipboard here. I think this was from a December daily kit, actually. And pictures of the food, which I always include. We had ravioli, risotto. My boyfriend had like a lobster spaghetti. A little chipboard here as well. Not a ton of embellishing, just keeping it really simple and letting the photos speak for themselves. So in Italy you have multi-course meals. So somebody had steak here, and then I think we had creme brulee for dessert. And then I just included a card from somewhere of the Italian flag. Here's my Monday divider card. My Monday chipboard. And then this day we went to the other side of the island called Anacapri. These are thickers in like a really cool, like leathery textured piece. This is actually a Project Life card. And then this is, I believe, a Kelly Perky card. And these are Alley cards. So we had lunch up in Anacapri. Here's a picture of these lemons that they're known for. They're huge. And the funny part is there's a little tiny sign there that said no pictures, which I totally didn't notice till after I'd already taken the picture, but I love that I have it. Pattern paper that I cut down, a little chipboard piece showing our lunch pictures, ravioli and fish of some kind. Frozen limoncello, which is amazingly delicious. And then here we are at dinner with friends. And now we're on Tuesday. I think I took a lot more pictures of the town of Anacapri. I just didn't include them here. So Tuesday, this is from the Lost and Found kit, my 2-day card. And then what we did is we took the ski lift basically to the top of Capri, the whole island. So here's our Adventure 2 card. And I have a little rain cloud because it's like sunny and blue skies and beautiful. And then here's our little tickets with a mountain puffy sticker. And when we got it to the top, it was in a cloud. So you could barely see anything. We were soaking wet. It was kind of funny. And then as we came back down, it was totally dry, blue skies again. So again, just mixing in some alley cards. And then this is a Christine Heron card. This was a 4x6 I cut down. I like these layouts with the 4x4 and the 3x4s. It just allows you to get more stuff in, more pictures. Then after the ski lift that we took, we went to the gardens of Augusto. So I have our tickets here. And then this is like a heart card. I put it on white paper and cut it out so it stood out a little bit more. A little tiny chipboard that says go. And just taking pictures around the gardens and of the flowers. Some pictures from that viewpoint of the Faraglioni. This is another like travel poster kind of thing. Another cork piece. I loved these. I would love these to come back in more designs. And then this was a shot from the top of the gardens looking down, like straight down. And I love it because the flowers are in focus, so is the water. And there are teeny tiny little people right here. So like they're walking down this ramp that helps take you to the bottom. We didn't walk it because we would have had to walk back up, but it was just a beautiful shot. And here I just lined up some chipboard pieces from a bunch of different kits. And another shot of the Faraglioni. Here I added some digital art and I changed the opacity so it was a little more see-through. Added a little cork arrow there. And here we were eating with friends again. So I have Christine Heron. I believe this is Ellie's Studio. This is an alley card. And then I loved this. This is from, I believe, like a day in the life kind of kit. And it was perfect for this because I was able to talk about food we were eating every day, but not specific to this meal. So pastries, cheeses, prosciutto, salads, pastas, and bread. Snacks was gelato. Dinner was buffalo mozzarella, pasta bread, and seafood. So it kind of was neat to wrap that all up. And then I used this Eat chipboard, which matched these for a little trio of color there. This was another night when we were walking to dinner. Of course, tons of pictures of the Faraglionis because we were on that side. Our hotel looked over it. And then a little page dedicated to my favorite gelato stand on the island. So there was always a line. They made these waffle bowls fresh. They smelled amazing. Their gelato was amazing. The whipped cream and chocolate sauce was amazing. So I have a little picture of the gelato here. This was a card that said yes to and had a blank, so I just added some puffy stickers and a chipboard piece, played off for the colors. And then more shots. So instead of trying to include gelato every time we had it, I just grouped them all together into one layout. Added some word stickers here, so all I need is you and gelato. And then explained how gelato works in Italy. So you pick 2 flavors, add whipped cream and chocolate, and enjoy. But it was fun because the first time I tried to order just mint, and they were like, and I'm like, chocolate too, I guess. So it's a fun thing. If you've never been, you don't know that you almost always order 2 flavors. And if you don't want to, you don't have to, but that's the norm there. Here I found a really cool map, like artistic map of Italy, and printed that out. So here we are moving to the Amalfi coast. So this is a 6x8 insert and just some pattern paper with a little cork piece and my Wednesday divider with some details about where we're going and a photo as we were taking the bus along the coast. So this was a die cut from the kit again. Not sure who makes this. This is somebody else. But this is us arriving in Priano. And just kind of showing, this is like the walk looking down, and this is us walking up with our suitcases. It was a bit of a hike, and it was really hot that day. Traditional Italy photo, the little motorbike in front of the floral building. I love that photo. Another shot of us walking up this massive hill. And then just a scenic picture. Let's see, here's details of the hotel we were changing to. So I have a little tiny business card. It's so cute that I stapled onto this. These are all from the Adventure Stories by the Story Kits. Little tiny chipboard piece says this. And then a photo that I love of my boyfriend taking photos through like the doorway. Another travel poster that I printed out. This is our bathroom. I always love taking pictures of what the rooms look like, and it was just really pretty, like this floral tile and a little selfie in the mirror. What our bed looks like. Almost all the beds in Europe are two twins pushed together to make a queen or king. Here we took a cooking class at our, it's called Hotel Margarita, and this lady was super sweet. So here we are making homemade gnocchi, but it's called nunderi because it's made a special way. So I'm rolling it out. This was a 3x4 card that I chopped off the end and just wrote Italian cooking class and put a little puffy sticker. And again, I chopped off whatever other style this was for a page protector so I can include some vertical photos. This was from something that they gave us, and I just punched it and put that there. Little puffy stickers to help pull in all the blue. This was it is actually a folder with all the recipes inside that I cut that off and then included the information that they gave us. So here's pictures of us actually making the nunderi. This is a chipboard. This is one step at a time. One that says good stuff. I have a little sticker here that says today's story, and just showing like some action shots as we were making them. This was the gnocchi, and then we also made eggplant parm, so that was in progress and then cooked. And then we made fish and potatoes, and then a lemon tiramisu, which was amazing. So I used this lemon and lime paper again, playing off the colors of this photo mostly for the layouts. And then here I have my Adventure 3 card with a camera puffy sticker where we took the bus from Priano to Positano, which I've wanted to visit my entire life. So I have this filler card here with a sticker that says let's go. And then, so I'm a huge fan of the movie Only You. If you've never seen it, it's an amazing 1994 rom-com with Marissa Tomei and Robert Downey Jr. where they are traveling all over Italy. And they go to Positano, and they go to the Lucerne's Hotel. And Positano is on a hill. It's a lot of walking, and my boyfriend's like, we're not wandering all over creation to find this hotel. We happened to walk right by it on our way in, which was like a little Christmas miracle. So pictures of me outside of the hotel, playing off the colors of the bold, bright painting. And this was at night, but I included it together. So explaining what's going on here. And then these are photos. So they let you walk through the lobby, and they have this overlook that shows you this amazing, stunning view of Positano. So in this picture, we're actually like up in this building here, but just kind of including them together in all my scenic shots. So I loved having this amazing view. Super simple, blown up photo, one little chipboard, one little cork, little puffy sticker, a photo of the both of us with one of the cork pieces, added some chipboard with just pulling in the colors, and then one little tiny puppy heart. And this is one of the photos that I took. So added some more digital art, added a little puppy sticker, just an amazing, stunning view, and something I've dreamed about like my whole life. So loved going there. And here was, this is actually patterned paper, but I just wanted to include it, the nighttime view, and then took did another circle and plastic die cut combo there. So while we were there, we ate at Shea Black. This is the Style G Becky Higgins page protector. This is one of my favorite designs because you can include vertical and horizontal photos together, and you don't need a lot to fill it up. So I have the business card stapled in here, so that it's like see-through. Pictures of our plates because they were really cute. The menu of the restaurant because we were kind of sitting outside. And then another big thing from the movie Only You is this hotel or restaurant, Covo dei Saraceni, which I thought was made up. I didn't know it existed. So we happened to walk by this, and I was like, holy crap, it's from the movie. And then these are some shots as we were leaving for the evening. So this was a map given to us by the lady at the hotel. So she like circled where we needed to go for the bus stop, which was a really big help. So I just put a little geotag, and it just showed where we needed to be. And then the bus timetables. So here is another divider for day Thursday chipboard. So Thursday was a massive travel day. It was like a perfectly planned thing where we had to catch the bus at a certain time, get to the ferry at a certain time, take the bus again, to get to Rome, to the high-speed train. Like, it was crazy. So we have tons of tickets here, and I just kind of grouped them all together here. So here we are on the high-speed train. This is a copy of her hotel reservation, not hotel. We actually stayed at a B&B in Rome called Eats and Sheets, and they were wonderful. So it's like a kind of interesting thing showing like what it costs. It's like a bill. And then this is actually a map with a lot of details circled inside. It's huge, so I just tucked that in there so it can be pulled out and looked at. And I took just everything that, that they had given us and cut it into little pieces. So this is stationery that was in the room. I added this little sticker, pictures of the outside and the gated area, the inside, what our room looked like, which was all purple. So I played off that. And then we went exploring. So here we are having dinner. Found this amazing place. This is their business card, which is clear and see-through, so I left it see-through, so I thought that was fun. Playing off his shirt and the colors. This pumpkin sauce on this pizza with pancetta is amazing. Never would have ordered a pizza with pumpkin, but it was so good. We had gnocchi, this amazing dessert. And then here I have a map. So cut this down to 12 by 12, and we explored Rome all over the place. So I used these stickers, which are numbered 1 through 12. Here's the 12. It's hard to see because it's the same color. And each one is just above all the places where we went. Rome is spelled out in letters from Allie Edwards, and then I took one of the cork pieces and cut it down just a little bit so it would fit inside there. I thought about leaving it the full size, but I couldn't decide if I wanted all red or all red with cork, so I just did both. And there's a little corks arrow here and a star that was part of the same puffy sticker. And there's also a little cork arrow here, just kind of help move your eyes in. So, and I actually numbered them in the order that the photos coming up are placed in. So, another scrapbook paper, but it looks identical to my photos. And I have my Adventure 4 card with a puffy sticker, going to see the Trevi fountain. Here's my Day 5 card. Loved playing with the bright colors here and the teal. So pictures of us in front of the Trevi fountain. We had to do really creative cropping to cut out the crowd. These are Christine Heron cards. And then another cork piece from the kit. Love this chipboard that matches so well. And then here, intentionally including a picture of the crowd. One of these pictures, I think I'm throwing change over I might not have included that photo, but here's like a sticker from a travel kit. A blown up photo here. And then just use some pattern paper on the back because I didn't have another photo that I wanted to enlarge that big, and it gives you a resting place for your eyes. So then we walked to the Pantheon and added some digital word art here. So photos inside and outside, trying to use up like specialized cards that I was able to find on Scrap Your Trip. And then here's another one of the, so this would have been 6 4x6s, and I cut off the last row because that's all I needed. So added some chipboard pieces here. And then here we are in the Piazza Navona, which is a sticker I used, and then a cork piece just showing we were in town. Playing off the colors. Love this camera. I think this is from the lens kit from forever ago. Another one of these gray cards with the gold. Just trying to show what it was like with fountains, the crowds, you know, the art that was for sale. Just loved it. More from the Piazza Navona. More digital cards that were like Italian. Here we went to visit Ponte Sant'Angelo, which takes you to the Castle Sant'Angelo. So this is actually a photo from up top when we were already there, but trying to, focus on the bridge in this specific one. This is a sticker I added to a card. And here's my Adventure 5, showing us wandering around Rome. Pictures of the angel statues on the bridge, and then inside, this is a super awesome like 3x4 geotag that was offered as an add-on in one of Allie's kits a long time ago. Bought a couple of those, love them. Showing our tickets, another sticker. This is from another like Italy kit of papers. And then this picture here, it's funny, this was not intended to be a panoramic photo, but it is so similar. Like, I think these windows are the only thing that's the same. So it's actually a really cool look. And was excited sort of when I lined those up together that it, you know, showed the landscape. This is also right here, one of my favorite photos I've ever taken. And what's crazy is how much it looks like this scrapbook paper. So someone obviously took this picture from the top of the Castel Sant'Angelo because it's nearly identical, but I took this one. So here I have a couple more clear see-through pockets with our Roma passes. It was just a good place where I could include them. So this is a different scrapbook page where it has 4x6s and then 3x4s on the horizontal dimension. Just including some chipboard pieces, some more pictures from inside, and then I wanted to be able to see the other side of the Roma passes. So another cut down, actually, this one's not cut down. This is just a normal 6x12, 4x6 insert. So showing St. Peter's Basilica. And I love this page. Wanted to do something with all the circle-y stuff. And this is actually, I created this page and then went back and added all the circle pieces to the rest of the album. So I've got this die cut with the clear piece, some chipboards. This is like a embossed, so just playing with a little collection of embellishments there. And then here I have, it's Rome, and then my boyfriend 3D printed this for me from Allie's digital files. So it says Rome, Rome, and this is a scrapbook paper of the columns. I had seen someone in the scrapbook group, or maybe the product play class, cut this wander piece down, and I thought that was really cool. So that is actually on a 3x4 clear page protector insert, so that I could staple the pieces down. If it was like a ticket, I'll just staple it inside the pocket, but this needed to be stapled in several places so it wouldn't fall. So at St. Peter's Square, I'm showing some pictures there. This is another scrapbook paper where I took a 3x4 card and just added a piece of chipboard. Love the way that looks, actually. It's really fun. And here's another map that I found that was like an artistic map, and just added some die cuts and chipboard just for a little interest. Okay, here we are at the Vatican Museum. We took a night tour, which was really cool. This is actually like a printout of our like receipt. I have a walking tour sticker, the Vatican Museum sticker, museum tour. So kind of use those as like a way to draw your eye around. Here's our tickets. This is like from Scrap Your Trip. This is another travel poster, and then a map of what everything looks like that I cut down. The walls outside the Vatican. Here was like a dinner we went to afterwards, or actually it was technically before. This probably needs to be moved, but whatever. We had buffalo mozzarella, a little cork piece. And this place was fun because we couldn't understand the menu. They didn't have any English menus, and we just guessed at what we got, and this was amazing. So I talk about that in my journaling. Here we are on Saturday. So this is the only one that's not a 3x8 insert, and it's because I wanted to use this piece right here. So I created a 6x8 insert, added like a Kelly Perky card to the right here, some 4x6 cards, and then that piece, cut out on some paper. And here we are at the Colosseum. So showing what it looks like when what you think it's gonna look like, and then what it actually looked like while we were there, which was covered halfway in scaffolding. So just tried to be creative with our pictures, but also wanted to show that it was realistic. And then pictures from inside, another one of these gray and gold cards, and there's our Adventure 6 with a little puppy sticker again. Love these throughout the album. They are really fun. Lots of photos from inside. This is like a die cut I cut out. And then here's another scrapbook paper with some more treatment of these circle collection combos. I'm using another one of these plastic words from that kit and use the Go and See inside the O, another scrapbook paper. Another travel poster with chipboard added to it. Wandering around the Forum. Here's where we had lunch that day. So pictures of our food. We checked out the Spanish Square on the way home. It started raining, so we were supposed to go to the Mouth of Truth, and I completely forgot about it, and I was like heartbroken. But here's the Spanish Steps. Again, another huge like picture with tons of scaffolding, so it wasn't super picturesque, but took a cool photo looking down at my feet. Included a little 4x6 photo here because I just wanted to add it and had nowhere else to put it. And then just used this little walk chipboard piece. Here's another 6x8 insert showing the monument to Vittorio Emanuele. We were on a bus here actually, so I think I just took those out of the bus window. This was our dinner that night, wandering around the Travestiere neighborhood, getting gelato. This was one of the top like 3 places to get gelato in Rome, and it did not disappoint. It was fantastic. Here we have another 8.5 by 11 photo that I took with more of the circle die cut and rubber and chipboard treatment. And on the back is another photo from Positano that I just put favorite memory. I loved this adventure chipboard. And then just a little tiny 6x8 insert with our very faded plane tickets, a little chipboard. And what I did is I took all the stickers I had left from the sheets I had bought and just created like a little collage here to use them up. So, and tried to stick to ones that for things we actually saw, because I didn't want to put them on every photo if they didn't match. So, massive undertaking. I absolutely love this album. It's one of my favorites I've ever done. It's really bright, it's colorful, it's fun. I have a lot of similar themes going through. I hope you enjoyed looking through it with me, and can't wait to share the next one. So thanks again so much for watching. Bye.